Sean Tan, and today I am in Kelana Jaya and we will be going to see a very high-end project in KL City itself. So I'm gonna just be using the LRT and public transport and Uber if I need to. Yeah, let's. We are now on the way to KLCC from the KLCC's LRT station, and we will head straight to the sales gallery. What's up guys, I'm now in KLCC area behind, and I'm in the famous Bank Tower, corner junction, whatever you call it. So now we're just gonna show how close can a development be to KLCC, because my question is always this: when people say walking distance, right, how far is walking distance? So now it's 11 and we're gonna try and see how far we are going to take, how long we are going to take to actually reach the sales gallery itself. Let's go.
There's nowhere to go, 'cause I am happy on this island wall.
And now 11:04 and we are already at site, which is Star Residence by Alpine Group. So it's a joint venture between two developers. You guys can find it out online. And there's three towers. Tower number 1 residential, tower number 2 residential as well, and tower number 3 there's a mixture of service apartments and residential. The service apartment here is a real service apartment, not the Chekai service apartment. The real apartment is actually managed by Escort Group, so it's pretty big deal. Now they are actually launching tower 3 with extra packages. That's why I'm here to actually come and see. So you can see around. Awesome.
I don't ever want to leave. I'm in a tropic club.
We're now back in KLCC again after the sales gallery visit, and you can see the amount of visitors that's just filming our significant KLCC. Okay, so it's now Sean, take 3 on 3. 3 good things. Number 1 is definitely the location. Jalan Raja Chulan is no joke. Public Bank Tower, KLCC, all the major office towers is just there. So there's somewhat a lack of residential spaces in KL itself, and it has been a problem as addressed by a previous article by Rich, where I can just link down below, where they're saying that everyone works Monday to Friday in KL is like a nightmare, but Saturday, Sunday there's just empty because everybody stays in the suburbs. So there's actually a kind of pull factor that is being promoted by the government itself to actually stay and reside in KL. Number 2 is actually the tie-up with Escort Residence, which is a major boost where many people are very afraid of property management companies, and Escort is one of the premium ones out there, and it's a real good plus point. Number 3 is the proximity to KLCC and the LRT stations and the nearby shop lots, offices and things like that. So if I'm working in a KL city setting, I might actually consider to get one, although the price is a bit crazy. But the convenience, I don't actually need to have a car. With the current LRT stations that I took this morning, you can actually connect to even Subang, Klang, and so on and so forth. Let's say like there are certain places where you cannot access via train, take an Uber. 3 bad things. Number 1 is actually sold out, and most of the buyers are actually China buyers. They are rich lah, so, and even investors are buying in Malaysia, KL City. Like, why? With 2,000 to 2,500 per square feet rate, why is it still so welcome among the expatriates? The reason is KL city centre price is still relatively lower than other city centres like Jakarta, Bangkok, Vietnam's, and things like that. So with the current infrastructure of KL city next to KL city centre, with the proximity to all the amenities, it's still cheap for them. Number 2 is not for a long kind of stay where you want to raise up a family, because the size is only 700 square feet to 800 square feet, and it's for bachelor living. And I'm not saying that you cannot raise a baby, but it's a bit more difficult, where what you want is really, because the price can actually afford a landed home, a very decent landed home in KL and Klang Valley itself. So it's really up to preference. To me, if I just got married, so I want to have a kid to raise up a family, this would not be my choice. On a side note, if you're working in KL city centre itself, bachelor, you are like 28 to 35 and you are still going strong, I think you should get one. The current GRR scheme that they are providing, it makes things a little bit more easier to own as well as to manage, and the ROI is pretty positive. Do check it out. I'll drop the link of the contact person right down there. Lastly, city life. It's always bustle and there's noise and things like that, but come to think of it, if it's you are staying on the 40th floor, you don't really get anything lah. But Malaysians has this very weird obsession towards cars, and cars is the must-have thing for all Malaysians. Again, this is a self-preference, so if I were to really pick out the bad things about this project, that would be it lah. Okay guys, that's all for this episode of Property Review. Although you can't really see much because it's not completed yet, but you get to see the environment, and I'm still in KLCC Park. So if you like this video, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more property reviews. Until next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.